record. No? So group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6. After group 7, you will take these tricky words. Okay. Now, how should we teach tricky words? So there is a technique which is there in Jollyphonics which says, look. So the child will write it, look at it, then copy. Okay. The child will look and copy and then cover. Okay. So look, copy, cover, write again. Okay. So if he has written words, these tricky words, he will copy the same words and he will cover by folding the paper and then he will write. So look, copy, cover, write and check. So this is a kind of game which actually excites the child that I have to take my own test. I have to look, I have to copy, I have to cover, I have to write, and I have to check. So children will enjoy because they themselves become the teacher which they are fond of. Okay, so look, copy, cover, check, and write again. Now here, the children should learn. Now see, we don't have any dots here. You know? In tricky words, do not put the dots. Okay, because the child should not count the number of sounds. Okay, so I. Okay, the. Now here, you have to create interesting, funny stories for every tricky word. That see, E has become tricky here. He should say E, but he is not doing the job. He is being tricky. So it's not there, but it's the. It should be he, but it's not he, it's he. What do you hear? Do you hear he is playing or he is playing? Then the children say he. So it's not he, but it's he. It's tricky. So these all words are very, very, very naughty. They don't do their work. The word has one tricky letter which tricks you, and because of that, we tell them tricky words. We tell them tricky words. So it should be sh, she, but it's not she. It's Sangha. You can't hear? Am I not audible? Okay. Sangha, if you are not able to hear, please check your connection. Okay. So these 12 tricky words, we have to make the child learn. Now see, there's a lot of challenge when you do the tricky words. It's not easy because what is happening is you have already taught that these letters give this sound. Now they have to unlearn that here the sound is not coming. So this is not as easy as it looks like. It's really challenging. So you have to be mentally prepared that we have to spend more time, more energy in teaching tricky words. But just because tricky words are tricky, we cannot lose the importance of phonics. Okay. So you have to teach them THE by spelling, by the letters THE, the. And it should be there. Okay, let them try to say, okay, there. So do you say their boy is playing or the boy is playing? Then the children say the boy is playing. So it became tricky. And so instead of saying there, it's saying the. Okay, all. So when the word is A-R-E, the children will say A-R-E. Oh, what is this? A-R-E or R? You are playing or you are playing? Then the child will say, you are playing. Okay, so you have to talk to them. You have to make them write. In our days, we used to write the spelling again and again 5 times. Now, see, the children are different types of learners. Okay, हर बच्चे का सीखने का तरीका अलग होता है. पर अब हम क्या करें कि बच्चे को याद हो जाए? हमें तो नहीं पता कि कौन सा बच्चा कौन से तरीके से सीख रहा है. We don't know by which method the child is learning. So what we can do is let's try everything. जब हम सब चीजें ट्राई करेंगे तो हर बच्चा सीख ही जाएगा. So this should be your mindset as a parent, as a teacher, कि यहाँ पर हमें उसको लिखवाना भी है. We have to make the child write 5 times. We have to do some games also. जैसे कि you have a bottle cap. You can write the tricky word on the bottle cap, and then you have a bottle where you can write the same tricky word. So the children will pick up the cap and place it on the right bottle. So wherever you have written A-R-E-R, the same word is written on the bottle also, A-R-E-R. So they'll close the bottle. So when they spend time, हम ये चाहते हैं कि बच्चे की नजर उस word पे बार बार पड़े, focus हो, वो visual उसकी memory में चला जाए. The child can register the word in his visual memory. So what we can do is we can show that word again and again. You can have card game. They can play card. जैसे ही A-R-E-R आया और उसके ऊपर दोबारा से आ रहा है, जैसे हम ताश खेलते हैं, the way we play cards. So these games, I will share one video जहाँ पे 12 games मैंने अपने YouTube चैनल पे दिए हैं कि क्या क्या games हम tricky words के लिए खेल सकते हैं. Okay, so you can watch that video. There are 12 games how we can teach tricky words. So you have to be a little creative, and your purpose is that the child looks at the word again and again. That has to be the only purpose. और उसमें भी consonants and vowels. अगर आप vowels को highlight कराते हो, then it becomes easy. Okay, for example, A-R-E. So A and E can be highlighted. क्योंकि as I have always mentioned that consonants do not confuse. अब यहाँ पे जो भी trick कर रहा है वो vowel ही है. Vowels are only tricking, है ना? So consonants तो सिर्फ silent letters में trick करते हैं. Otherwise A-R-E, okay, A-double-L, सब में जो trick कर रहा है वो कौन trick कर रहा है? Vowel, okay. So we will finish this. Now what we have to do is we have to go to higher level. तो जब हम higher level में जाएंगे तो अब हमारे 42, we have finished these 7 groups. Now we have to do these group of alternatives, group 1 alternatives and group 2 alternatives. What is an alternative? Alternative means the same sound. Sounds are 42. Now the same sound, we have told only one way of writing that sound. उस sound को लिखना है, उस sound को हमें एक उस साउंड को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए जो हमने लेटर लिया है वो हमने एक पॉसिबिलिटी ली है, बट देयर आर मेनी अदर वेज आल्सो, देयर आर मेनी अदर पॉसिबिलिटीज आल्सो. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड alternative spelling. So when I take AI, which gives a sound can come from any other combination also, and not just AI. Okay, so let's start looking at this. AY. Okay, these are AI words, which we have already done in 42 sounds. Now we are taking AY words. So in AY, what you will see, it's very simple that when you hear this A sound coming towards the last N, then I feels very shy and Y comes in. I hope you all have watched that video. I repeated again and again that you should watch that video where I have shared the resources. So I hope, please type yes if you have watched that video. Good, Rani, Mantra, Shruti, Daksh Academy. See, you have to take it seriously. If I am telling you to do something, you should. China, yes, okay. You have to take out time. Yeah. What about others? See, if you would have seen it, Shivani has said yes. Then it's whatever I'll teach will be very, very clear. Swati, I understand not. Please, you can call me if you are not able to understand anything. Anyways, chalo. Okay, so Now, if you are not able to understand, please, you can write in the chat box. You can message me on personal number, WhatsApp number. Okay. Ask there and then in the session. अगर आपको नहीं आया समझ, अभी आप लिखो चैट में या फिर रेज हैंड करो so that I can unmute you, या फिर आप मुझे WhatsApp करो. मेरा फोन यही है मेरे सामने. But you have to take the initiative that you don't understand. है ना? You have not understood. अगर आप नहीं बोलोगे, how would I come to know? Right? So अब देखो यहाँ पे जो rule है, the rule is I is shy. It doesn't want to stand at the last. So I runs away and Y comes in, Tuffy Y comes in. So the rule is shy I, Tuffy Y. Now when you write birthday, day, hey, lay, pay, may, say, way, play, tray, in all these words, it's A sound coming towards the end, and in the end, I feel shy. Can you type some other examples in the WhatsApp, in the chat box here? Any example apart from these words? Clay, pay, trash, say, may. Yes. So just type yes if you have understood this rule. Shy I, Tuppy Y rule. Great. Type yes if you have understood shy I, Tuppy Y. And if you have not understood, please write no. If you have not understood, please write no so that I can explain again. Very good. So I cannot see any no. So that means everybody has understood. Now coming to the next alternative, which is A dash E. Now, what is this dash? In this dash, it can be any consonant. Okay, it can be any consonant. It can be T, P, B, D, R, M, any consonant. Now, what magic is happening that when you have a short vowel and then you have a consonant and then E comes, then E becomes a magician. E behaves as a magician, and what magic E does is it changes the short vowel sound to the long vowel sound. है ना? क्या हो रहा है? अगर कोई short vowel है और उसके बाद में consonant है और consonant के बाद में E आ रहा है, तो वो E एक magic करेगा, वो मैजिशियन बन गया. और वो क्या मैजिक कर रहा है कि वो जो हमने शॉर्ट वावल देखा और जिसके बाद कॉन्सोनेंट है, वो शॉर्ट वावल का साउंड जो है वो लॉन्ग वावल में कन्वर्ट हो गया. जैसे एट, अगर ई नहीं होता तो इट वुड हैव बीन एट. इफ वी रिमूव ई देन इट इज एट, शॉर्ट वावल साउंड, एट, 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 है ना? बट जैसे ही when the moment E comes in, तो ए बन गया. ए जो हम ए आई से ले रहे हैं, ए आई का साउंड ए. So it's 8. Okay, ape, game, lane, gate, save, gave, made, name, cake. All these words. Can you think of any other example? You can write in the chat box. Is there anyone who did not understand? Then please write no if you have not understood. And if you have understood, then write, okay, Sangha, you have not understood. So tap becomes tape. Today I found a very good story somewhere on Insta. Yes. See all these words, they are magic E words. Tub becomes tube, cup becomes cube, hug becomes huge, shin becomes shine, Tim time. Okay. And also I have shared it in the activity which I have, the video which I shared yesterday, all those resources. Okay. Mad becomes made. So now is there anyone who has not understood? बस it's very simple. E लगाओगे तो शॉर्ट वावल ए ई अ की जगह आपको जो आवाज आएगी वो आएगी ए या फिर ई या फिर आई या फिर ओ या फिर यू. ए ई आई ओ यू. Anybody who has not understood, please write. Can we add letter in front? कौन सा letter? Which letter? Is there anyone? Okay. Please raise hand if you have any doubt. Tabassum, you want to ask? Okay, Tabassum, ask. Anybody who wants to ask can raise hand.
Good
Tabassum.
evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, like ATE8, like magic E rule I have understood. But what I'm saying is when our dictation is being done, like if I say 8, it is 10, it is 10 to that children will write AIT. Because we know that base is 8, we are adding E and it is base is at, and we are adding E, it is becoming 8. But instead of base, if we say 8, it is possible that they'll write AIT also.
Yes, that's possible. But when you are doing these words, you are teaching these all words when you are teaching AI. You are teaching all these words when you are doing AY, and you are taking all these words when you are doing magic E. So if the child knows that today my dictation is for magic E words, then the child will not write AI. Okay. And then gradually, when you have practice, when the child has practiced all of these words a lot many times, then you can have a combined dictation for all three.
Ma'am, my doubt was like these are the already given spellings, no? Like 8, 8. Already we know it by ourselves, and we know that this is this only spelling. But how to make them understand that it is coming like this?
Because you are doing it on the magic E day.
Achha.
You're showing them that they see today some magic is going to happen. At will become 8. App will become ape. And then you will tell the child if the magic would not have been there, the word would have been ate. So I ate or I ate.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
then they will register. Okay, ate. No, it's not ate, it's 8. So it's not AIT, it's ATE.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone has any other doubt? Anyone has any other doubt? You can raise your hand. So this is going to be with all the 5 short vowels. A, E, will change to A, E, I, O, U. It's clear? Please write. If you have not understood, then you can write in the chat box. Okay, it's clear to everyone. Great. Then we move to the next, which is U. So now again, here you can see magic keywords are there. So a sound will change to U. Cup becomes cube, tub becomes tube, cut becomes cute. Okay, us becomes use. Okay, so a sound will not come, but U sound will come if you have U and then a consonant and then E. So E becomes a magician. Am I clear? If you have any doubt, you can write in the chat box. If it is clear, then please type yes. Great, great, great. So it is clear to everyone. If anyone has any doubt, you can type in the chat box. Okay. Now coming to the next alternative, which is, okay, Sangha, you want to ask something? Yes, Sangha, you can unmute yourself. Sangha, you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am. At earlier session, you told that we need to teach them like a, o, a.
A, E, O.
Short word. I didn't practice it that well. So we taught them first. Okay. Now it will happen in the first 42 sounds, right?
No, in first 42, we have also taken that A, E, O was only for the first 3 groups. In the 4th group, we have done A, E, I, O, and in the last group, we have done U. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. Okay.
Okay, okay. In the only 3 group, we need to take the short vowel, and later from 4 we need to take this long, right? So till we teach them this, they will understood.
Yes. So what you can do is when you finish 42 sounds and you are finished with 12 tricky words, before taking these alternatives, you can tell them the rule, which is when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Okay.
Okay.
And wait. So when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So A and I are walking together and A says A. Okay. And I
Okay.
not saying anything. A is saying its letter name. A says A. Okay.
Ma'am, but first we taught them A says A.
Hmm.
So they will confuse.
Because it was standing alone. When it is standing alone, it's A. But when it is coming with somebody, then he's saying, you remain quiet. I will tell my name and my name is A.
Okay.
So when E comes, so the first letter is saying when we both are walking, only I will speak my name. So first E is saying E. When I and E are coming together, the first letter says, I will tell my name and you be quiet. So I says I and E is quiet. When O and A are coming together, then O says, I will only tell my name. My name is O, and A will not say anything. And when U and E comes, then U says, I will tell my name. My name is U, and E will remain quiet. Okay?
Okay.
So these are 5 long vowels. Okay. So I want you all to do one activity. We'll take a 5 minutes break. I want you all to share in the group a short vowel hand and a long vowel hand. Okay. On one, you will trace one hand and you will write a, e, o, and on second hand, you will trace and you'll write I, E, O, A, and U, E. You can draw some picture. It's all up to your creativity. So I'll change the group settings and we will join after this break. Everyone has to do this activity, which is long and short vowel activity, short vowel and long vowel hand. Okay, so please, your time starts now and do calculate your points. If you send a picture, you get 5 points. Start. Okay, so I'll start the meeting after 5 minutes.